Okay. The channel is live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Adventure on so many levels. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Huzzah!
Yay!
I am Christiana Ellis, and I am the Dungeon Master. Our players tonight, Nobilis as Cuspid,
It's a public service, really.
Millie Cady as Coracoid,
Oh, Paylor, may we deal with this appropriately and come out alive on the other end. Or at least most of us. I can resurrect you.
Paul Weimer as Tarsus. Sorry, that just suddenly I know this, don't I? And that's not even the name I usually mess up.
By Vulcan's hammer, we shall prevail.
All right, Jason Banks as Radius.
By hook or by crook, shucking and jiving, it does not matter, for the Deator's voice shall reach you through its executor.
Yeah, I'm glad you went before that one.
Lee Burdett as Malleus.
Okay, so Ximnid, do you want chili sauce on this thing, or should we be going more towards a mustard or a barbecue sauce?
And Dove Archambault as Kneecap.
Let's destroy this thing.
All right, so when last we left our heroes, the skeleton crew, now fully possessed of all of their previous memories, have returned, as they now understand, to the Tyrant's Spiral in Xemnid's realm, the god of beholders. And you traveled here because the Great Modron March had been imprisoned here to keep them in basically a giant torture loop, so that they would think that the multiverse is a much worse place than it actually is, for the purpose of distorting reality. And so you've traveled here to try to rescue them. Turns out there's tens and thousands of them, and it's not going to be easy to get them out probably. But you started by finding their leader, a great big Modron by the name of X01. And he seemed to be in bad shape. And you were getting attacked by this, this Modron and its attendants. But with your Modron buddy Rome's help, you managed to open up a panel that showed where some strange green mist was leaking out of X01's casing. But emerging from it, all of the bad, evil things that they've seen on this march have now manifest themselves into a Modron planar incarnate. This gigantic manifestation that looks like the combination of Modrons and beholders and demons, and it seems really nasty. And it has joined the initiative officially. So, did I miss anything before we jump back into combat?
Not that I can think of.
I think we currently have Tarsus and Cora are stunned at the moment.
Yes.
But in the meantime, right now it is the Septon Modron's turn. But what they are all doing on this turn is cowering in terror, because this thing is super scary and they don't know what to do about it. So none of them are taking any actions this turn. They are just literally scared stiff.
That's better than what I was worried about.
So Tarsus, you were stunned. Let me just double check something real quick. I don't think that the electrical thing that you were subject to,
Has a duration?
I don't think it does. I think it's 1 minute, but basically you do have to kind of just beat the save. I was trying to figure out if Like, are the Septons having to maintain it? And if they, aren't doing anything anymore, does it release? I think that I'm going to give you advantage on your check. So you are
Okay.
stunned for this turn. But you have the
It's a deck
advantage
save, right?
on your save.
The deck save, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Why is my okay, I have I only rolled once. Let me throw it again.
Okay.
Roll 20 is rolling at the speed of a glacier here.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
Nope, so I failed again.
Yeah. Let me just. I did. You know what? I was not as set up as I ought to have been, given that we started late. But I will be. I'm just double checking the way their thing works. So unfortunately, yeah, it does say you have the stunned condition for 1 minute, unless you beat the save. And so unfortunately, 11 is not enough.
Nope.
Okay, so that is Tarsus's turn. Radius.
Oh boy. Jinkies, guys. So we got 4 cowering in fear. And a very large and bad and terrible looking thing has appeared. How high is it off of this?
I think that it is sufficiently large that the top of it is probably something like 25 feet off the ground. But I think there are parts of it that are, down at, near the ground.
Alrighty. Now, what about the actual Modron March itself?
So they are kind of, I think they also have. There's been a halt, which is you see very quickly is going to be a real problem because there are so many that won't see yet what's happening. And so the sudden stop of the ones that are in the immediate vicinity here is going to start a pile up.
Oh boy.
And that could have effects depending on what happens in the next few rounds here. But right now, the ones that are in the immediate vicinity are literally all just, frozen in fear.
Okay. So, since they obviously can perceive the things around them, I would like to. How far can I put this out? Because I was thinking if I block the line of sight for the ones approaching us, they'll just stop. Basically, they'll pass it down the line. Like if I want to cast darkness at the edge of where I can see the congestion will start.
Okay.
To block that area, so maybe the rest of the Modron will kind of see it and say, "Okay, we need to stop because we can't see through whatever that is." But if that won't do that, then I'm going to Kia the very, very large thing.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think you could try that, but I guess the question would be, what is your priority? Like, certainly a pile up of the Modrons is likely to be like a problem eventually, but probably more of a problem for them than for you, if that makes sense.
Okay, as long as they're not going to be basically...
if you want to focus on that, that is not a wrong thing to do. I guess it's just a question. If you're asking me, would it work? I think that you could probably take some actions to minimize that traffic jam. That's incipient here, but
okay, as long as they're not going to be like a speeding bullet train that.
No, I mean, if anything, the path of them trampling over anyone who enters that sort of little path is minimized at the moment.
That's much
because they're stopped in the immediate vicinity.
Oh, then that is so much better.
Yeah.
that I was expecting the massive train
Outright.
wreck sort of
Right.
thing. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but see, the thing is, I bet they're all stopped right now, but you should consider it a dynamic situation.
Right. So then I will definitely cast as a bonus. As actually, I'll get closer first. I will spend a key point to teleport over to the big old fella here.
Hmm.
Think.
That single
And-
enormous eye just turns down, looking right at you.
Oh,
Right. So I'm gonna punch it.
Mhm.
monk's punch.
Dink.
Yeah, that's about what I do. Yeah, and you have advantage. Oh, nice, and I have advantage. So,
Do you have advantage? Why?
because of my shadow
For-
step.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yep. Very much so. Let's do this. Unarmed striking.
All right. Well, we got the ability there, not a roll result.
There we go. Oh, it's not coming through. My looks like it's not working for. I have to roll it in between itself.
The Beyond 20 app did get updated, so
Okay.
you might need to to deactivate it and reactivate it to have it update.
Right. Oop.
But yeah, right now we're not seeing the number result in the chat log. You can tell me what it is if you know it.
Oh, D20. 19.
Okay. Like the one thing that we saw come up at the end was a 6, but
Well, I have a plus 13.
okay, well there
I had
you
to just
go.
roll a straight
A
D20.
19 is not enough. You hurt your hand on a big chunk of that armor.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Try again.
That's all I got.
Just one.
You only get one attack?
When I do the shadow step, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because it takes my bonus action.
I think
No.
your regular attack action probably has more than one attack.
Oh, my regular. Oh, that's right. I just said it too. It took my bonus action. But,
Mhm.
So, well, I'll try it again. But there's no. And that should be 2. Yep. So that is. Get that to work.
Still not doing it.
Nope. Then I will try to.
I mean,
roll.
if you're seeing a result on your character sheet and it's just not going to roll 20, that's okay. You can just tell us what it is. Oh, look
that
at-
was a nat 20.
There you go. That's better. I think that one will hit.
That helps. And I got one more. So my 3D dice are working, but not the others.
Mhm.
That's a Baker's 20.
Well, that will also hit.
Okay.
So you got one crit and one regular hit here.
Already. So
punching McPunchy.
that's a D12 times 2 plus 7. That is 23 points
Okay.
for the crit.
And as a level 17 monk, I believe your unarmed strikes are magical. Is that correct?
Yes, they do. Well, no, they're not magical. They do
Force damage?
They do.
Oh,
force
they
damage.
do force damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then that still applies. So what? 23? Is that what you said?
Yep, for the first one,
All right.
and then the non-crit
What is it? Let me.
is 11.
Okay. All right.
Now that's my turn.
That's a fairly good round. Helps when you have a crit. Yeah. So you punch, and as this thing is like manifesting itself out of this green smoke, you punch a couple of pieces that it does not behave at all like normal metal armor would. It's so you punch pieces off that sort of just evaporate more back into green smoke, and it's kind of reforming, but you've clearly done some damage to it. All right. However, it is now its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so I think that. Let's see. What is it? I think for this go, it's just going to start with attacking you because you were the only thing that attacked it so far.
Right.
And it's basically just going to draw up a couple of, like, manifesting these big sort of metal clawed arms and going to make 2 attacks against you.
Right.
That first one is a natural 1.
Okay.
So that's going to miss.
I don't say they are at disadvantage because of my because the displacer clip. Sorry.
Okay. Is that it's you didn't take any damage already in the
No, I absorb. No, I know. Oh gosh, no, I did. Because I had to. I got hit, but I didn't take the damage. I got hit from when I had to use my deflect energy.
Okay.
So it's not back yet. It'll be
All right.
next round.
Okay, so you're just as well that it's so the second one is not a crit, but it is a 29 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, and so it is going to do 26 force damage to you.
Do I want to use my reaction? No, I won't. I'll take that. I've got the 10 points.
Yeah. Okay, and I think it is only sort of just coming together. You get the feeling that it's like that was kind of reactive, and it's still sort of becoming its full self. So that is it's
Right.
those 2 attacks are what it does on this turn. We're back at the top of the initiative, and that's Cora, but I believe you're stunned.
Yep.
So,
Do I get the advantage
yes, yeah.
on this?
Go ahead and you can do your deck save with advantage. That first one,
Definitely not, but the second's a 16, which I don't think was enough.
16 is just exactly what you needed.
Oh,
All right.
Yay! So healer up next round.
One
Yeah.
healer up.
All right, so
Better
yes,
than none.
Cora
Yes.
no longer stunned. All right, Cuspid.
All right. There's no squares north of that thing. Is there space to get past it? Get around
Yes.
it? Okay.
Now
So
you
I
will be
wanna-
moving through the Modrons who are stopped, but it'll still be difficult terrain.
Okay. Well, yeah. Whoops. So, 5, 10, 15 would be a move, right?
Mhm.
Because moving half speed, but grouping up is just never a really good idea.
Mhm.
And Cuspid raises her hammer above her head and says, "Finally, an enemy with teeth!" Lays in with the hammer of the tooth fairy.
Yeah.
And because of her foresight spell, she's got advantage on these attacks.
Mhm.
So first one is a 27.
Okay, that's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage, but it's going to do something as a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, the first one is 13 damage.
Okay. And that is magical damage, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So as a reaction in response to being hit by an attack roll, it suddenly sort of rotates in place and it turns that magical gaze at you, and it commands you to combust, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh God.
And I got a 26.
That is going to save, so you do not take damage.
Okay. The second hit does 9 points of damage,
Okay.
and then the third attack.
You're beating a 20 AC.
Yep.
Yep. Just double checking. Yep.
Third attack is
Yeah,
a
I see it.
29.
Yeah.
And that does 7 damage.
All right.
And then let's see if there's a bonus action that makes any sense here. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I'm going to use one of my free Misty Steps to dance over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use Dreadful Step Creatures within 5 feet of the space, which should only be that one if I've said it correctly. I don't want to affect the Modrons if I
Okay, sure.
can. Within 5 feet of the space you appear in must succeed a DC 19 Wisdom save or take 2d10 psychic damage.
Okay, wisdom save. You got a 24.
Okay, so no damage.
All right. Okay, Kneecap.
Yes. Kneecap is going to move. 1, 2, 3. And he is going. First, he is going to let out a battle cry. Give me up! And so, up to 10 creatures within 60 feet of me gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn.
Oh, bless you.
Don't count me in your 6 because I've already got advantage on everything.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, 6 is like it includes everything anyway. So I mean,
10.
yeah.
Oh no,
so-
I'm thinking of giving it some of those Modrons.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I think I would actually include the
Hexadrone.
These guys.
the punchy, the attacky guys.
Mhm.
So
I mean, you can absolutely, I guess, like I don't know that you can count them as allies here.
okay,
Yeah.
All right.
okay. Well, if they can't, then they can't.
Yeah.
But then,
They're scared of this thing, but it looks more like them than you do.
yeah, okay.
All right. But yeah. So
I'll let
and
that out,
yeah.
and then I will swing.
I
With
guess
my...
the way I'll put it is whether or not you would think of them that way, they do not. And so therefore they would not gain benefit from your battle cry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first hit was a 24,
Mm-hmm.
or 21 damage total.
Okay. And
Second.
and you do have a magic weapon, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just
And-
checking because it matters.
31 to hit,
Mhm.
or 14 damage.
All right.
And yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Malleus.
All right. I agree completely with the not bunching up deal. So Malleus is actually going to go in the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop there. He's going to use a spell slot to create his Eldritch Force Ballista right here,
Okay.
and the tiny one in his hands. And then bonus action, I get to fire them all. So
Go, Mecha Corgi.
yes. All right. So tiny ballista first.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage, I believe.
Yep. And that's a 25 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 19 points of damage.
All right.
And then Corgi Ballista. Whoops, I didn't. Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
So that's 68 plus 5. I'm just going to write that out.
Mm-hmm. You guys are. This is making this fight ridiculous, honestly.
Whoops.
Well, I mean, 17th level characters. so
It's actually 35 points.
Well,
of
but
damage.
also this you're rolling. You're all rolling high so far.
Yeah, that's actually just 35. I accidentally hit an 8 instead of a
Okay.
5.
All right.
So, well, it kind of has to pay us back for last time when we were rolling just crap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The dice favor us when it counts, knock on wood.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Okay. That was Malleus. It was Rome's turn, and he says, Um, um,
Run!
You can
Hide!
go hide in the demi
I'm
plane
not
if you
saying
want.
it.
he
You've done your
does.
job.
Yeah, he does.
Um,
Okay, it is the Septon Modron's turn now, and I think that they look less like just like totally paralyzed with fear, but they do seem really like confused. Like they're looking to XO1, like XO1 supposed to tell them what to do, and they're looking back at this creature. They don't take any actions this turn, but they look like they're trying to figure out whose orders they should be following here. Okay, Tarsus.
Okay, so I get a saving throw again
Advantage?
with advantage.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. All right, let's get the. All right, come on.
You only need a 16 here, buddy.
Uh,
There you
18!
go. All right. No longer stunned.
No longer stunned. I can do stuff next turn. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Radius, your turn.
Would you count this large thing as a vertical surface?
No, no. It is not remotely consistent enough surface to run up, if that's what you mean.
Yes, I was.
No, sorry. Sorry. I love conceptually the idea there, but no. It's
That's
very
fine.
spiky and moving and hostile.
Yeah.
Wait, we've all seen anime where the little tiny figures like.
Well, sure. I'm
but,
not. So I'm just saying.
Right.
If you wanted to do that, we could figure out an appropriate role,
yeah.
but you don't get to just do it.
Freely do it.
Yeah.
Yes. But unless you'll let me, unless I can teleport on top of its head.
I mean,
Is it because you said it was about 25 feet up? But is this head it's large enough for me to kind of?
I mean, there's not a lot of extra room up there, but theoretically, you could hypothetically be standing on it. But like, it's not. I mean, look at this thing. Does that look like there's a good spot to stand on it?
No.
But do what you want. I'm just saying it's not like it's got a saddle.
Right. Okay. You
Yeah.
know what? When you put it like that, I'm about to ride this doggy. And I will bonus action teleport on top of this bad boy's head, and hopefully probably have to make a deck save of some kind at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. Go ahead and you know what? Make an acrobatics check.
okay, I'm good at those.
Mm-hmm.
21.
All right. I think for now, at least, you've managed to. You're on your feet. That doesn't guarantee you much if it moves.
Alrighty. And since I can, would I do that? I will get to punch him and have advantage. Did y'all see that, by the way?
Yes, we saw that.
Woo! No, no, I meant in the chat for the.
Oh,
Okay, so you've teleported up there.
Yep, and here's the attack.
Okay.
29 to hit.
Yeah.
Nice. And 17 points.
Okay.
And then spend another key point for, as a magical action, I will cast darkness on myself.
Okay.
We're up there above everyone else out of the way. And that'll be my turn.
All right. That is Radius's turn. It is now the Modron Planar Incarnate's turn. I think first what it does is, let's see.
Pick itself like a dog.
No, I think what it actually just does is move. It's going to fly. Let's see. You know what? Never mind. I take it back. It's not going to move right now. But what it is going to do is turn and... Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like where this cone works. Oh, that's right. I always forget. I've got a little cone ruler now.
We have a cone ruler now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All
The
right.
cone of shame.
Oh, of doom.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, I mean that. I mean,
Oh, the tool is nice. What it's gonna do
the
is
tool
not.
is used.
Yeah.
Oof. See, this is
Uh,
why I moved.
Yeah.
Well, I only just.
I think, yeah, let's see. Um, I think that it is going to do. Yeah, see, you guys did the right thing and you moved around, right? So,
At least as the best we could.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it is going to it is going to move after all because it can get a better result if it does. It's going to move. It's flying. It's going to float over to here. That is
Alright.
opportunity attacks, obviously, from
Yeah.
Kneecap. Uh, so, Radius, you either
Yes.
get an opportunity attack and fall off, or you are riding it.
I'm gonna ride it.
Okay. Um, make another acrobatics check.
Radio.
Could I be included in that battle cry? Am I included in part of that? It doesn't say I'm not.
I read the text of it.
Once for long rest, as a bonus action, you unleash a battle cry and up to 10 other creatures of your choice.
Up to 10 other creatures.
So, not
Could
I
be a
think
creature.
it doesn't include you.
okay.
Other.
Yeah.
Want to make sure.
All right, your
Right.
16, I think, is not enough to hold your spot, Radius. Not against this thing.
I will use lucky.
Okay, yeah.
Try that again. Since I forgot I had that.
Yeah. So I missed on my opportunity.
18.
Okay. An 18, you know what? Sure. I think it's unsteady though. Like you're
Okay.
realizing this is going to it's now that it knows you're there, it's going to be harder.
Okay. That's fine.
But what it does for now after it moves, let's see, that was a 12 damage from Cuspid's attack.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's going to do its cone.
Oh god.
Yeah, and I think yeah, so that's going to be Cuspid, Tarsus, Cora, Kneecap, and Rome. I think is he's going to get advantage on his save because he's partially in the other plane, but he's watching through. And then the one
Exo-1.
well, XO1 is a whole other situation. It's not an active combatant right now.
Right.
Meaning it's just basically just takes the damage because it's not moving. But this Septon Modron here. But so what we need is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's.
Advantage for you guys.
Wait,
20.
why is it advantage?
Because of the battle cry.
Is that
Yeah.
that's on saving
Attacks
throws
and
too?
saving throws.
Yep.
Okay, attacks and saving throws. All right, great.
Nice,
Ow! Owie, 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 owie.
Okay. All
I
right.
got
I'm
20.
still rolling.
Okay.
23.
Okay. 23 is exactly what you needed
Wow.
to take half.
Holy shit.
So if you did not get as high as 23, you're going to take 51 necrotic damage.
Oh my gosh.
Well.
Oh, wait, what's my resistance? Oh, nope. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because I went human this time.
Oh,
Ah. All right, well, I think I am going to do that.
I think
And half damage on the save.
yes. So 25 if you got the
it.
save.
Okay.
I think that unfortunately Rome can't survive that.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no,
Oh,
no.
no.
Buddy.
We
Yeah.
have a minute to save him.
Well,
Yep.
Vivify.
he has
Yeah.
5 hit
There's
points.
5 hit
Yeah.
points. No way.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
So
but-
yeah, but so right, he's not unconscious. He is
Right.
yeah. And then there is a sort of a strange rumbling screech that emerges from this thing, and it sounds like and all of the other Septon Modrons start looking to the rest of you again. They've apparently been given orders now.
Alrighty.
Okay, and that is its turn. Cora, you are up.
Alright. At 9th level, I'm going to conjure Celestial.
Okay, what? Tell me.
I will display it in tabletop for the moment.
Okay.
And basically, I conjure a spirit, 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay.
I'm going to put it on him. For him, it's going to be searing light. For any of
Hang on.
for anyone that's not him in that radius, is going to be healing light.
Okay.
So
So the 10-foot radius is basically just exactly his.
him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. And so let's see.
He needs a dex save.
Well, hang on. Whenever the cylinder
Hopefully.
moves into space, I'm looking at because all
Yeah.
of these like have different rules about when you do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. When it moves into the space of a creature you can see, and whenever a creature you can see enters it or ends its turn there, and then that happens. So it sounds like so you casting it now, it will do the damage now.
Yeah.
So
and
go
the
ahead.
healing.
Yes. So you do the you do the healing that's appropriate for Radius, who's in the effect there.
Yep.
But the
And
radiant damage.
It has to do a dex save.
The radiant
Or
damage
take half.
has no effect.
Holy Hannah.
Oh!
You still got the healing thing. You can use it like a healing
Yeah.
searchlight on the rest of
Yeah.
the party.
Yeah.
But still, oh wow.
Also,
Well,
it's
and by the way,
well,
that thing.
the other Modrons you suspect would not be subject to that same
But that
condition.
thing healed,
But yeah,
that thing healed. It said it. That, am I seeing that right? It said it healed 87 hit points.
Yes.
that can't be right.
No, it is.
It's,
I-
Well,
Yes.
okay, but the thing is, it should be 4d12 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
no. She cast it at 9th level.
At 9th level.
So she
Oh.
gets yeah.
And
So
it's
yeah,
maximized
1d12
because
Well, but
of-
even still, that should just be 6d12. It
plus-
shouldn't be
plus
87.
modifier.
because let me go into my features and I'll share.
Yeah, you have the
it.
maximum healing thing going.
Yeah, you just got the maximum.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why it's the maximum. Okay. That's
But,
what I
yeah.
was. Okay. I was
Plus
just going to say,
healer
like,
and-
there's no way that you rolled 60, 12 and got 87.
Nice.
But okay. But yes, unfortunately, I'm afraid that this thing seems to be
Oh.
immune to radiant damage.
Well,
I'm not
now
hurting
we
you.
know.
Well, now you've got a big old healing searchlight that you can shine on people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not nothing.
And I don't have a way of hopping across Modron arches, so
I mean, it's just difficult terrain at the moment.
Right.
Right.
For the moment.
For the moment, yeah.
I
Yeah.
can come get. I can come get you though.
that's up to you.
Sure, I'll come get you.
I'm actually going to stay where I am and like as a bonus action pick up my quarterstaff that I dropped. Like making sure I have all my stuff on me that I may have dropped when I was stunned. And next.
It uses its reaction at the end of your turn
Okay.
and teleports down to here. You know what? I think actually it's going to teleport. It can do 60 feet. So yeah, it can get over here. I think it's here now.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And
I
yeah,
know.
so that
I
is
know where it's going next.
its reaction. Um,
Uh-oh.
yeah. So I think also it was a good reminder about the mod runs. I think that the pressure from the ones behind that don't see what's happening yet, that are continuing to march forward, is causing a sort of ripple of collision that is like the modrons are like going flying, and so it's going to be basically like kinetic damage if you're if like I think right now, like this round, you would be subject to the trampling effect. And in fact, actually, I'm going to say that on each of your turns, if you are within 10 feet of the pathway, you're going to need to make a dex save because it's, the ripple effect. So, Cuspid, it is your turn.
Okay.
Please make a dex save.
Okay. How about a 16?
A 16, I think, is enough. You are not
Okay.
knocked prone.
Okay. I'm going to run over here and take a little sunlight bath.
Mm-hmm.
So that 87 is going to heal me all the way up. And I'm going to say, they who must not be named, I need some help. And I'm going to cast summon celestial, summon Fae.
Okay.
And so give me a token. I think I sent you a token for
Oh,
my Fae spirit.
did you?
Or posted it. I can
I don't
quickly
remember. You maybe did.
put it
Let
in the
me just
Discord
go.
if you
Let
want.
me scroll back up just to see if I can. Oh yes, I see it. All right, I
Okay.
got it. Let me
Okay.
give me just a second.
Yeah, and I can do that within 90 feet, so I can absolutely put that right next to our big baddie over there.
Okay.
And that is an action. I don't think I have a good bonus action at this point.
How how big are they? What's the size?
The size is small.
Small. Okay. Well, so I'll leave regular size token.
Yep.
But yeah, let me give you control over that token.
Okay.
All right. You should have it.
And
So.
um, and let's see. And I believe the way that works is it takes its turn right after mine.
Okay.
Um, and I am definitely choosing the fuming
Okay.
version. Um,
Sure. Of
uh,
course. Whatever that
and
means.
well, it can take a bonus
Oh,
action to give it advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Um, and let's see. So it attacks twice with its blade. Its first one will be at advantage.
Okay.
So, um,
I would guess that it is, but do check to see if it says that the damage is magical.
it is force damage.
Force damage. All right. Yes, that certainly applies.
So
then.
24 for force damage on the first one,
Yep.
and then the
17,
second one is
17 force damage.
Yep.
Yep.
And then the second one is not with advantage, and that's an 18, so it's going to miss.
No, it looks like it's a 20 to hit. Yeah.
Oh, 20 to hit. You're right.
Yeah. So that just
18 force
hits.
damage for
Yeah.
the second.
Yeah. This thing is starting to look like it's coming apart a little bit, but it has just given you the orders to have the Septons maybe start attacking again. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's bloodied to the extent that this thing, has
even has
blood.
blood.
Which it frankly doesn't. It's just a,
Yes.
as a representation.
Leaky.
Yeah. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Um, nope, nope. That's all.
Okay. Kneecap.
Okay. Yeah. I need to do a dex save, don't I? Because I'm close to the
Yes,
path.
you do.
That is a 21.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3.
These guys are bouncing over our heads and
Mm-hmm.
we're leaping over them.
7. Alright, that is my movement speed.
Okay.
Uh,
I think would you have passed within opportunity attack range from this guy here?
probably.
Yeah. Let me have him roll that. All right. Where's his? Yeah. Oh boy, he got a crit,
Okay.
which is going to be 21 piercing damage, but also you are grappled.
Oh.
Dang it. So you said 21 piercing
Yeah.
damage?
Correct.
Reduced.
Reduced to 10 for you, for your rage.
Okay.
Let him go.
Mm-hmm.
See, and try and athletics to get out.
Yeah, because I guess it was your movement that triggered it, and so you still have your action.
Okay. 25.
Yep, that does it.
Okay. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
I think that's
Yeah, that one's going to do it too if you move out of his range.
I think actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Okay. I think
Although their range is actually 10 feet, so.
yeah. I think actually that's as far as I can get.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. And that is my turn because I'm
Yeah.
I'm real mad.
Oh, sure. I don't blame you. Okay, that is makes it Malleus's turn.
And it's like, holy shit, what are you doing over here?
It looks down at you with that eye.
Yeah, don't give me that look.
It will
And-
give you whichever look it pleases.
Okay, I am going to shoot for that eye with my bonus action attacks. So tiny ballista, tiny force ballista is. Do I still have advantage from the battle cry, or did that go away?
That
ended at my turn.
Okay. All right. So let's see. That is a 22 to hit.
Okay.
For 21 force damage. Corgi Ballista. That's not quite so good. That's a 17. That won't hit.
17 is not going to hit.
Okay. So for my action, I am going to cast. Let's see. Thunder Wave. I'm only going to do it at second level because I'm trying not to use my high level. No, I actually should be using my high level spell slots. Never mind.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave on it and this guy. It's a 15-foot cube, so I want to get him and the Septon.
Sure. That's a con save, I think.
It is a con save.
Okay. Let's see. The Septon Modron definitely fails. And the Planar Incarnate.
It's a con save to 19.
Yeah. Planar Incarnate fails the initial roll, but is going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay, so that is 18 points of thunder damage.
Okay, and is it it's halved if they save or just gone?
It's halved.
Okay.
It's halved if they save.
So 9 then for them, 18 for the other one, and then pushed back for the other one guy. Is it 10 feet? How far back are they pushed?
Let me double check. 10 feet from me.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my movement to boogie down to here. And my Corky Ballista is going to follow me so that I am a little farther away from the... I'm still in range of him, but I'm a little bit farther away from the Modron March.
Sure. Okay. All right. Now it is the Septon Modron's turn.
Oop. Ignore that. I accidentally hit a button.
Oh, okay. I think this one is moving in towards you, Cuspin. Actually, I think something we didn't adjudicate is... So, never mind. You as a monk have slow fall. So, when it teleported away, you would have dropped to the ground. But you wouldn't have taken damage because you're a monk.
Okay.
But I think... I can't remember if this one had its lightning network charged, so I am going to do the roll for it to see if it... Oh, wait. No, actually, I take it back. That one, they just have those. They don't have to... Yeah, so it's going to... Yeah, it's going to try to zap the two of you, so you both need to make a dexterity save. You know that...
18.
Okay, 18 is a save, yeah.
Right. 22.
So you're going to take... you both save, going to take half of what would be 40, so you're both going to take 20 lightning damage. Neither of you are stunned. Question about this celestial spell that you've got there, Cora. Like, if someone just keeps standing in it, like, because it says when
I can also move it. Well, okay.
Well, right. So
when they enter it, and if they end their turn in it.
If they end their turn in it, okay.
So when they first go in, and then if they stand in it,
right?
Like,
okay, fair. So I was just like, do you just keep getting it? But it's if you end your turn there or enter it for the first time. That makes sense.
Right.
Okay.
Or it moves over you.
Right.
Yeah, which
yeah,
I can move it 30 feet and it'll be moving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I figured.
So I think this one is moving up here, and it's going to try to use tentacle attacks against Cora and Tarsus. It has 4 tentacle attacks, so first 2 against Tarsus. Let's see. That's only a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Then a critical fail.
Good.
And against Cora, that's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
19 piercing damage, and you are grappled. And
Okay.
because it got you with that one, it's going to try that last one on Tarsus again. 14 to hit.
Yeah, not even close, but
Okay. These two over here, one of them is right there by you, Kneecap, so it's going to try to use its tentacles on you.
Yep.
17 to hit.
Okay.
21 piercing, which will reduce to 10 for you.
Okay.
And you are grappled.
Okay.
And it's just going to keep wailing on you. I forgot it gets to use... These things are nasty. They get to use the tentacle attacks and the lightning network. So the second one is 19 to hit, but that's only 6 piercing, so reduced to 3 for you. That's a really low one. And then 14 to hit, which I think misses you. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then 22 to hit for 13, which will reduce to 6 for you. And then you need to make a dexterity saving throw for the lightning network.
Okay. Dex save. Dex save. And it's an effect I can see, so
yeah.
I have
16 is that's a
Nope,
different.
that was me making a concentration check for my summon.
Great.
Oh, 14.
Okay, 14, unfortunately, is not enough.
I am stunned.
You're stunned.
Yeah.
And I have bad news for Cora and Tarsus.
Yeah, we're gonna do this too.
I think it would have used it on
Lightning
you as
networked.
well. So that's a dex save from each of you.
Okay.
And I think under different circumstances, I might say, but this is the big fight. So, they got to do other things. Okay. That's a 20 for Cora, 21 for Cora. So that's a save. So Cora is not stunned.
I am stunned.
Tarsus is stunned.
Oh,
I said,
that was a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
did I
All
get
right.
damage for the lightning network?
I'm sorry, what?
Damage on the lightning network?
Oh yeah, I didn't roll that, did I?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to use the same roll for both of those that just went. Oh boy. Wow.
Oh my god.
No, I typed that wrong. Sorry. That 58 is not correct.
Dead.
I typed
Okay.
that's a mistype.
Wow.
That it is, yeah. So instead of a D610, I should be rolling 6D10. Which is still a lot,
okay.
but it's less. Honestly, that 58 is really low for what it could have been.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
D6 110 or 610. So it is 39 though. So if you failed, that is 39 lightning damage. If you succeeded, then it is 19.
Oh boy.
Kneecap is hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, cavalry's coming.
This last of the Septon Modrons is coming down to attack.
Oh. And I can't
No, you're stunned.
Ugh.
So first, it's going to do, I think, 2 against the Fey Spirit there.
Okay,
That's a 27 to hit,
that hits.
6 piercing damage, and it's grappled.
Okay,
Second one is a 20 to hit for 13 piercing damage.
okay,
And then one against Malleus, 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
15 piercing damage. You are grappled. And then the fourth one is against the Corgi Cannon. It's an 18 to hit.
Okay, let me check the AC for the Corgi Cannon.
Okay. And then all 3 of those are going to need to make the dex save for the lightning network.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that will hit. So how much damage was that for the cannon?
Okay. The cannon is 12 piercing damage.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay.
Okay. And now we need a dex save for all 3. So the Fey Spirit, it looks like it's going to
Nope.
fail.
yep.
That's going to be 42 lightning damage.
Okay, it is dispelled back to its home plane.
Oh,
Alas.
zork.
Okay, and dex save?
Yes.
Yeah.
For you and the cannon.
Oh, that's a 14 for me,
Mhm.
and the cannon is just a regular D20, and that's just a 10 for the cannon.
Okay, so both of you are taking 42 damage each lightning.
And also stunned, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I don't know if the cannon can be stunned, but that it would have to say it's immune to stunned.
Let me double
Otherwise,
check.
it's still stunned.
No, it's not immune to stun.
Okay, so both stunned.
Okay, I'm gonna do this another way.
All right. So that was the last of the Modron's turn. Tarsus.
I just got unstunned.
I know.
I've not been able to do an action this entire battle. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I still have a heroic inspiration from like 3 sessions ago.
Mhm.
Oh, crap.
I'm going to use that now to try to get advantage on this deck save.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Christiana,
Mhm.
I should have used Flash of Genius
Okay.
to get out of that stun, but I'll just do it the next time. Never mind.
Okay.
I mean, it's fair. I didn't remember it.
You know what? I'll allow you to do it. There's a lot going on.
Okay.
So that's Okay.
Nope.
+5, and
I-
I'll save.
Yeah. If you say, well, okay, Tarsus's was,
Yeah, Parsons failed.
well, okay, wait, but you did save then, so you're not stunned, Malleus. Are
No.
you close
The-
enough to do a second flash of genius for Tarsus's save?
Uh,
I don't know if you can
no.
do that.
Okay.
It has to be within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
All
about
right.
60.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, you would have only taken 21 lightning damage instead of 42 for Malleus. I'm sorry, Paul. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay. Radius, your turn.
Cuspid, can you see in the dark?
Yes, very well.
Okay. So I will take my action to jump. Oh no, wait, I fell. Never mind. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I will move over here. Where's my cursor? Wait. Before I do that, at the beginning of my turn, I will move my Who looks worse, Kneecap or our wonderful healer?
I am very bloody.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, help Kneecap.
And
Help
me.
Kneecap.
Or yeah,
So-
yeah, I can start a heal on myself. So
Medivacs in. Also, you hear him scream, "Do not move this." So at the beginning of my turn, I will move my dark. I will actually move the darkness down
Okay.
on
What
top
darkness?
of Kneecap and the Modron.
He had cast darkness when he was on top of it before, when it was
Oh,
in a
okay.
different spot. So it's kind of hovering in the air, like,
Yeah.
Okay.
in the center
Like a
of the
black
map,
cloud.
more or less. But
And then, since that's there,
Are the Septons affected by the darkness?
well, that's a good. It's a reasonable question, and I mean, I'll go ahead and just tell you the answer is no.
but I can still use that when I get there. Since you're next to me, Cuspid, I will then expend a key point to do Step of the Wind. Are you willing to go get some teeth?
Yes.
That
Teeth for the teeth god.
that allows me to take someone who's with me, and I will dash. It gives me the
think
dash
darkness would
action,
be like that.
and I will dash across the Modron without provoking attack of opportunities from any other long-reached peoples,
Okay.
and I will carry Cuspid with me
All right.
and deposit them right here next to me, in front of the big bad robot.
Okay.
One of the two big bad robots.
Okay.
This-
there's
This one or
lots
this
of
one?
big bad
No, the
robots
one
on-
next to Kneecap.
There's a
Okay.
lot of things that could be described as big bad robots.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were going to set me up next to the big one.
I know, because I have to be medevac for Kneecap.
Well, you're still in range of being
Yeah,
able to run
you're-
up there
you're-
when you want.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So, since I still have my action,
Mm-hmm.
would you,
Unfortunately, you've bunched us up, but I'm not.
will I? I'll have to let you rule on this. Can I, as an action, use my Step of the Wind again? Because it doesn't say once per turn, but I already had picked.
I think you can only do it once per turn. The Step of the Wind, yeah.
Well, all it does is let me do the.
Well, because you do it as a bonus action.
Right. So I could take it again. Well, I'll just grapple him instead. And that'll be the end of my. I'll take my action to grapple Kneecap so I can carry him in the next.
Okay.
And do I need to make a check if he's willing?
I am stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it does not matter.
Unable to resist.
Also,
Yeah.
I was grappled by a
Oh
septon.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
so
so
you would have to break the grapple from the Septon is what you would have to do.
That
Okay,
could be
so
what
then I'll
you
take.
could do for your.
I'll let you
I'll-
use that if you're using your action to do that, or
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
then yeah. You
Yeah,
can
then I'll-
make athletics or acrobatics, and we can say this applies to breaking the grapple on Kneecap.
I will do acrobatics, and I'm better than that. I'm best at that. 22.
That's a success.
Alrighty. And then so that'll be my turn. I will take you to healing next turn.
All right. It is now the modern planar incarnate again. It's going to roll a d6. It's a 4, which means it does not regain its planar exhalation.
That would
Wow.
have been bad this round.
Mm,
That could have been deadly this round.
yeah, but I think it's looking down at Malleus at the moment, and it is going to shoot out a couple of energy bolts at you.
Do these do force damage?
Do they do force damage? No.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, you have a special shield if it's force damage?
Yeah, I have resistance to
The
force
slam
damage.
the slam does do force damage, but that's not what it's doing this time.
Okay.
The first one is an 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Then it gets a crit.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah, that is going to be let's see. 56 necrotic damage. Well, it is a
Okay.
crit.
Yeah.
Do we still have a Malleus?
Yeah, you still have a Malleus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, and it has its reaction back, but that is all that it does on this turn. Cora, we're back up to you. I think,
Right.
unfortunately, Kneecap and Cuspid and Radius are in darkness, so you can't see them.
Right. But
They're kind of behind Exo 1 from you anyway.
yeah.
But you
I'm
can
going to-
you don't need to you don't you can
Okay.
move the
I can
celestial
still
thing
move.
without it.
I can move the celestial heal beam.
Mm-hmm.
30 feet.
Mhm.
So I'm going to move it 30 feet straight closer to me.
You.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
At least
am,
get Tarsus, yeah.
Yeah, because
if I-
Tarsus
if I can-
almost
if-
dead too.
yeah, if
30. No,
Five.
can't quite make it to
Yeah.
Tarsus
No,
or anybody
can't
for
make
that matter. But
but I am going to
you can get into it yourself.
You could drag your orbital laser across some of these other Septron Modrons.
That's true too.
True.
yeah, I'm debating.
And all of the other regular Modrons in that path.
Well, I don't know if I want to kill the regular
You're-
Motrons, but
you know.
actually I might want to if I want to like clear a path. But
There's
okay.
plenty of those. There's lots.
20, 25, 30. If I bring it straight across, it's going to get to here.
Mm-hmm. It does actually look to me, the reading of the spell, that you get to choose which light it bathes on them, and so you don't
but
have
per
to.
individual.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, yeah. So,
So-
like it doesn't necessarily get all of those other Modrons.
How about you
unless
do a
wanted
little
to.
jog to the south, catch that one Modron, and then go west.
Okay. So yeah, 5. Is it 1.5? Or just straight 5s?
I just do
Five for
fives. Just,
diagonals.
yeah.
5, 10, 15. Okay.
Yeah. I
Instead
mean,
of 5, 15, 20.
real world geometry does not apply, but it's just
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going by the edge, so it'll just miss this one,
okay.
unfortunately. So in the process, it's going to do
Come on.
I will choose
Violence.
violence on it.
Okay. Is that a dex save for it?
Yep, deck save.
Okay.
Let
That's
me-
not their best thing.
I did it at 9th level,
Mhm.
so
It only got a
there
10.
are-
I think it was like 8d12 for a
No,
ninth level version.
60.
60-12. Okay.
Yep.
Well, it's 60, 12 plus, and then you add the another 2 for the higher level. So it is 8d12 for the
52.
damage. And it did fail the save, so.
Well, that was 60, 12. It usually puts in the right numbers, but okay. So 2 more d12. on top of that, is
Okay.
well, let me just double check what it says when it said
It did
to-
60-12. That's 52. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you rolled really good. You got 2 10s and 2 11s in that roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it takes
52
points of radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Hopefully, it takes the radiant damage.
It does.
Alright. And then
And it's what, like right here? Is what you were saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And then for my actual action, I should have only done that at 8th level so that I would have had the 9th level heal available, but I'm going to just let's see, 7th level I still have. Okay.
Honestly, with your maxed out healing, that thing is nice.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
have to get it onto everyone.
Yeah.
You just gotta get people into the
That's the
ring.
disadvantage of having everyone spread out.
Yeah.
You know what? Tarsus could probably use your help.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to do mass cure wounds. It's just where I'm doing it from.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure out the right numbers to get the right spacing to get as many people as I can. I'll probably end up
Do you have to see them?
moving to the no, because it's just a wave that comes out from me. So I'll do it at 7th.
I was gonna say if you can want to do just an individual heal on him, I can move people into your light. Like I can carry one person around.
I'm also at 18 hit points.
She needs the heal.
I need it, and because of my traits, I double my healing on me. So I'm casting cure.
Mass cure wounds.
Mass cure wounds at 7th level.
All right. Nice.
69.
Oh.
Crazy.
Nice.
I'll take
And
it.
that's what triple. And you said that's triple on you.
Double on me.
Wow.
Okay.
So
how
I'm
far-
doing a 30-foot radius sphere based
Okay.
on me.
Okay.
That'll catch
Yep.
everybody except Malleus.
Yep.
Yep.
Malleus is sad. But that's okay.
See, that's what you get for running away and trying to be at a distance before.
And for those watching,
Okay,
my,
so-
my astonishment is because I've never played in a high level campaign before. So these feats of magnificent strength are the first and foremost for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
So that brought me from 18 hit points to full.
Mhm.
I know all
Nice.
your bloody.
So carry on.
Okay. So
As long as
that's
I don't stun, I'm fine.
right. Cora's turn, or Cuspid's turn. I mean.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna turn to this Septon next to me and say, "Back off, buddy!" and smash him with the warhammer.
Yeah.
I got a 30.
That'll hit. Yeah.
That does 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and since I have mastery in my packed weapon, I get to push him back 10 feet.
Nice. And that's gonna push him into the.
It's
Yeah.
absorbing field.
Yeah. So
Zorb.
it'll make a Dex save.
Yep.
Fails. 4.
That last roll was 52 points. Do you want me to roll the damage again? or-
Let's roll it again.
Okay.
Well, especially since that roll was particularly good.
Yeah. No.
I think it's fun to roll them again.
Just when you get knocked
Okay.
You know, hot take. I like to roll dice.
Who knew?
To roll
Mhm.
dice?
All right.
33.
33. Okay. Well, that one was a bit hurt already, so it's
Yeah.
oddly, it's about the same as the other one now, actually. But yeah, it definitely pushes it back. And
Okay,
it 10 feet is a good number because that is its melee range. So you are now you don't have to deal with an opportunity
Exactly.
attack. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna head down here and go after the guy with the teeth.
Yeah.
2 more attacks.
Okay.
Uh, critical hit.
Okay. Nice.
So that's a grand total of 26.
Okay. When it takes that hit, let's see. You know what? It is actually. It has one of its reactions is it's kind of sounds cool, but it actually just doesn't really do very much damage. So I don't think it is not going to use it to do that.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, yes, you got your hit.
And I'm also going to use my life drinker ability and do an extra 1d6 of psychic damage
Nice.
for another 2.
All right.
You know, every bit counts.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get my third attack. And that's a 31.
All right. 31 will hit. Yeah. That forever
Yeah, that foresight
advantage is
spell
pretty
is
good.
really
Yeah.
nice. 9 points of bludgeoning.
All right. It's starting to look fairly beat up. But it is going to use its reaction now at the end of your turn to teleport 60 feet again.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so I think it is going up here.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
by the way, I've hit it 6 times, so 6 of its teeth have gotten knocked out.
I think so. Here's some sad news for Cuspid, though.
It doesn't have any bite attack.
Well, I was going to say you are knocking out those teeth you see, but they don't fall to the ground as teeth. They just disintegrate into that green mist when they're
Oh.
broken off.
Oh,
Oh, that's-
man.
Yeah. But yeah, so it teleports up there with its reaction at the end of Cuspid's turn.
Hold on, at the end of my turn or at the end of my attack?
At the end of your turn. Was
Okay.
your turn not over?
Well, I had a bonus action, and if
Okay.
it had done it at the end of my attack, I would use a Misty Step to follow it.
No, it does it at the end of your turn.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah.
All right. So I would have stayed there when it was there, and then
Mhm.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Its other reaction happens at the after it gets hit by an attack, but like it's not as useful as the teleport.
Yeah.
All right. That was Cuspid's turn. Kneecap, you are stunned, but maybe you can not be stunned.
Maybe. Let's see. Hey, 19.
All right, you are no longer stunned, but that was your turn.
Did the big heal get kneecap?
yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
It turned out that
yeah, Malleus.
Okay, what do I need to do to get the big heal? Get in that
You need to get in
aura.
that circle. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get in that aura, but
Which is currently over like where all the Modrons are.
Yeah.
yeah, so I am going to not do that. Instead, me and we're going to
Yeah,
Modrons
yeah,
are marching again, by the way, in this round.
Okay.
And your Mecha Corgi is stunned.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, my Mecha Corgi is done, so I have to do the save for him.
At the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I have bonus action. Bonus action, at least one force ballista shot, which is a 29 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 28 force damage.
Wow.
Suck it,
That's
asshole.
just like you do just ridiculous amount of damage.
Well,
Broken
she rolled
class.
a 7 and 2 8s on 3.
I know. I'm just I'm only teasing, but you do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I am going to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds on myself.
Mhm.
So that I can make it to get into the nice glowing healing thing.
Mhm.
So heal myself there, and all right. So and now the thing needs to do the save.
Mhm.
And that is an 8, so it is still stunned.
Are you moving?
I am going to pick it up and
Okay. I think it's
move
big
it-
enough and you're small enough you're going to move half speed when you're carrying it.
yeah, I only want to move half speed.
Okay.
So we're going to move like right there.
All right. Okay. It is the Septon Modron turn again.
Yep.
And I think that this one right here has got both Cuspid and Malleus within its tentacle attack range. So let's see. Cuspid first. That's a critical miss. And then a critical hit.
Okay.
So the critical hit is going to be doing 28 piercing damage.
Okay.
And you are grappled.
Right.
And for Malleus,
As a reaction to
yeah.
being damaged,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use my Misty Escape and use one of my Misty Steps to get. Yeah, I'm going to go 10, 20, 30 feet. I'm going to go over there.
You are now in the middle of the marching Modrons.
Okay.
And in the middle of the healing.
And also in the middle of the healing.
Okay, so you are going to get the benefit of the healing, but you are also going to have to try to avoid getting trampled here, which is going to be a dex save, I think. Let me pull back up what that was. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 19.
A 19 is a save. So you are still going to take 21 bludgeoning damage, but you're also taking more than that for the
for the healing.
The healing.
Yeah, then healing 87.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So the Malleus, you've got a 22 coming your way for a tentacle.
Shield.
Okay. It's going to try another one. Its last one. It's 25 to hit. Is that still blocked by the shield?
That will hit.
Okay.
That will still hit.
Okay. Well, so that's going to be 14 piercing, and you're grappled.
Okay.
And then the lightning network, it was going to be able to do both of you. But I think actually what it's going to be 30-foot cube originating from itself. So it's
So
hang on. Yeah, it's a slightly weird. There we go. Hang on. It's a 30-foot cube assumes it's like 30 feet across. This measurement tool is weird because it's the little number it's giving me is I think so that it's about that size.
okay, I thought I was getting out of that range. All right.
Yeah. I think it's Malleus and Cuspid are both
Okay.
need to make another dex save.
Damn it. Only a 10.
All right, 19.
Okay, so Malleus is not stunned. Cuspid is, and I think that's bad news where you are right now.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Although also in the healing circle, except that healing circle is maybe going to move, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, and now we have the other Modrons. This one is moving up to here. I'm going to attack Kneecap and Radius. 2 against Kneecap. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
For 10 piercing damage. 15 to hit.
I missed.
Okay, so that 10 actually should be 5 for you. You are grappled, though. Radius, 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Yeah, for 18 piercing damage, and you're grappled. And then
Alright.
only a 12 to hit for that last one. Probably doesn't hit, I don't think.
No, it does not.
Okay.
And how much was damage was that first one again?
18.
18? Okay.
Yeah. And then I think.
Christiana,
Yeah.
the measuring tool, you can, where it has a measure origin, you can select corner.
I don't. Well, okay, yeah, that's a good point because I was thinking I wanted it to be center, but it is a big one, so yeah. What? See, but well, yeah. See, but when I'm doing from corner. Why is it?
So like
Well, but see, from corner, like I still want it to extend from the center.
well no so
So I'm interpreting a 30-foot cube extending from itself means it's in the center. Okay,
Oh.
so yeah. So in any case, I think snap to corner. That's maybe what I wanted. Boy, I tell you this thing. Like
Good idea.
it feels almost like it should work. But so I think what we just have to assume here is that everything is slightly shifted a little bit upward. So I think what it's going to get here is Cora and Radius and Kneecap. In this
so
one.
that's the deck save.
Yeah.
yes. 16.
Okay.
Oh,
If you save, then you are taking 15 lightning damage. If you did not save, which looks like Radius did not, you're going to take 31 and you are stunned.
I will look. I'm gonna use luck here.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to give myself advantage or lucky on that. Sorry.
Okay, sure.
Because I don't.
Seems like a good thing to try.
Yep.
stun is
30.
30 saves, yeah. So
Okay.
only 15 damage then for you, not stunned. Okay,
Man, I'm burning through those.
yeah, because these things are definitely like moving in to have this be continue to be a problem for you all. I think this one is gonna not go through the circle. 10, 15, 20, 25. And it's attacking Cora and Tarsus. I think yeah, so I think it's going to have advantage against Tarsus,
That's correct.
but also because you're already stunned, it's only going to do one of the 4 against you. But that one is a crit.
Yeah.
So that's a 21 piercing damage. You are grappled against
Okay,
Cora.
Okay.
Just rolled
Luckily, I
another
only
crit.
take half.
Yeah. You're only taking half for the.
Yes. Yes. Because of my ability, I take half bludgeoning, piercing, and
Oh,
slashing.
right, great.
Non-magical attempts.
Okay, so I got another crit against Cora. So that's
Okay.
22 piercing damage.
okay.
Grappled
And I'm grappled.
then 11 probably misses. 16.
Yes. No, that does not hit.
Okay.
17 is the magic number.
All right, but guess what? Dex save.
Now it's the net.
Yeah.
Yep. Deck save. Okay. Here we go.
17.
Okay.
I don't know why that rolled twice.
Okay, so
Roll
28 is the total then. So
Poor Tarsa.
28. Okay.
Well, you're already
so-
stunned anyways. So.
yeah,
Yeah,
already
but
stunned,
it's-
but you do
it's
take
the
the lightning
damage
damage
that
again.
hurts.
Yeah.
So that's 14 if you saved.
Yeah, I will say it's not double. You're not double stunned. You don't have to beat the save twice.
Like, beating the save once is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. We got.
Oh wait, no. Tarsus.
Yeah. We still have the one on top.
Yeah, that one hasn't gone yet.
That one hasn't gone
Oh.
yet. Yep. It's coming for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Coming for me. hard.
Also, I guess have you been making concentration checks for your healing circle, Cora?
Oh. Let's see. I've gotten hit.
Once.
You got so you got the
Well,
lightning
you-
network and the tentacle, at least one of those tentacles just now.
Yeah, one tentacle, two lightning networks. Spells.
Hmm.
Concentration check is a straight D20, I believe.
Well, it's
No,
Constitution
it's
save.
Constitution save.
Oh,
But
okay.
what you have to beat is you have to at least beat 10. But if the damage done to you was more than 20, you have to beat half of what the number was. So,
Okay.
so
That's
that
a
crit that
15.
hit you was 22, which means that you would have to at least get an 11 for that one.
Okay.
So let's just roll that
Nope.
one.
Lost it.
Ugh.
The
Yeah.
first one lost
Okay.
it.
Unfortunately.
I don't know. I did not put advantage. But
It might have registered at double
yeah.
tap.
So healing circle gone.
Okay. And this last one is going to continue to attack you because they are that you
Yep.
they are following
Yep.
their orders.
They're following
Yep.
their orders.
Yeah. And so I think this is going to be same as before. Like they're still attacking Tarsus because he's stunned, he's less of a priority. So
Yep.
one attack is going to be 18 to hit.
Misses.
Uh,
Wait, it gets advantage on me though.
18 was with advantage.
Okay. It missed.
All right. I think he's going to try one more time because it missed.
Eek.
That's a 25 to hit.
That will hit me.
21 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then against Cora, 22 to hit.
Hits.
13 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then a 22 to hit for 7 piercing damage. And I think
Okay.
both of you are just wrapped up in these tentacles right now.
Yeah.
All right. And it's going to lightning field us, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
So.
Fuck. Okay. Again, I only tapped it once, but the once was enough to be
Yeah.
that one.
Okay, so that's 37 lightning damage.
Oh.
Oh boy.
On both the clerics are stunned now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the problem.
That
Yeah.
is the problem.
All right.
It's just about to flame strike the big motherfucker.
Hmm. I mean,
Anyway.
it's looking pretty damaged.
Yeah, so
okay.
y'all better.
Yeah. So Tarsus, it
Anyway.
is your turn.
So the only thing I can do is a dex save.
I mean, make that save.
Yep.
Oof.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Wow. Okay. 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 Good.
Good?
No, I'm,
You're
I'm
doing.
talking,
You're checking
talking,
something
I'm
else.
Thinking.
Yes.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. So Tarsus, you have spent so long stunned here that I think your body is starting to process this.
That
And-
sounds final and bad.
Well, or
Muscle memory.
no, I think what it is that like you're adapting. And so I'm going to say that it does not affect like this turn that you've just made. But I think once you shake off the stun, the next time you are able to do so, you will be immune to it.
That's very kind. I will admit, I will tell the party I am down to 11 hit points, so this may become academic. I may die the next round. So.
So, Radius, it is your turn. You're not stunned, but you are grappled. You're muted as well. Someone cast silence on you.
Yeah.
No, because I was munching on candy. Wow. Alrighty. If I push it away from me, would that break the grapple?
You would have to push it at least 10 feet away.
All right, I can't do that. So then I will. Yeah, I'll take my action to break the grapple.
Okay.
Not having darkness around would be nice for kneecap.
I know, and I will if I wasn't grappled.
I think you're
It's not doing you any good.
it does me good because I can use my abilities without spending key points, and I'm
Oh, right.
fast.
Yeah.
So, the one non-good update they did, you still got to use key points. I would just rather have spells. It's the better. But I will take the action to break the grapple. Would that be acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, your preference.
Yep, I'm better at that. Acrobatics. 28.
Yep. No longer
Okay.
grappled, but that was your action.
Thank you. All right, so can't do it on getting but I will flurry of blows.
You can only flurry of blows if you used the attack action.
Oh, that's right. That'd be a bonus.
Yeah.
Um,
Just dropped a die down my sweater sleeve.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's fine. It's like, I got it. I'm okay, everyone, if you're worried.
I was worried about the die. That's what I was-
But yeah, see, just my sleeves kind of just hang, and so I was sort of just fiddling with them, and then one sort of just slipped down in there.
you know what? Since
I know everyone was worried about me.
you know what?
Rogue die.
Darn it! I could have done that a better way, but I'll deal with that. But I will say, at the beginning of my turn, I would like to move the darkness on top of the Mamodron and the big fella.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like over
That's where
here?
he's headed.
that's where I'm headed.
Okay. That does make it harder for anyone else to attack them.
Except me.
Right.
But, that's.
Hopefully, they should be looking at me.
I don't know. Yeah, so you've moved to the darkness. That is up to you. So is that the end of your turn?
And I'll take the key point to spend a bonus action to teleport over there.
Okay.
Warp. Right into that. Boop. And I
Uh-oh.
will. I know,
Wait,
I'm in-
It's the march. Ooh.
Wait, so, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
Got
fine.
it. Okay. That was the end of your
And
turn, but
And
also,
the last. What's up?
what were you going to say?
Oh wait, are they? They're actually moving at them. They're currently moving, or have they
Yeah.
not started moving yet? Okay.
No, they're moving again.
Okay. So then
Yeah, so if you want to be there, you're going to have to make that dex save to avoid being trampled.
You know what?
Could you just gone here?
Now, I don't take any damage?
No, you're going to take half if you beat the save.
Okay, but I
Yeah. So like here would be a better spot.
Mm-hmm. You probably don't
Yeah.
want to get trampled by the Modrons if you could help it, is what I would be thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, because
absolutely there would be a better spot.
On the map, it's not as obvious because they're not shown, but yeah, you would. I think it's very
I'll go
obvious
there
in the.
then.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And then the only thing I'll do is punch the big guy.
You don't
I
have
thought you used
anything
the-
left. You used your action to
No,
break
it's
the
with
grapple.
it's a part of the teleport. You get one.
So
unarmed
your
strike, a part of the
bonus
teleport.
action lets you move the darkness, teleport, and
Nope.
attack.
Nope, my shadow arts. As long as I don't drop it, I can move it at the beginning of my turn freely. My bonus action is shadow step, and a part of shadow step, I get one unarmed strike with advantage.
Okay.
The moving it is just free.
I
can
think
do
it
that.
should have been at the start of your turn, but that's all right. I'll allow
Yeah,
it.
that's. But the moving it is actually free, which is kind of nasty. But again, I only use it to have free key points. But I can't do it because I had to use my action to break the grapple. But I will punch this guy.
Okay.
Next turn, I'll do cool stuff, guys. I promise.
Maybe.
Maybe, right?
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
No? You forgot to turn the heat back on.
17 points.
Okay.
Did you feed the cat?
It is very, very hurt, but not destroyed. And now it's its turn.
Yeah.
I will say also, I'm very happy that since they're not plus to get out of it.
What?
Since you said that the darkness doesn't affect them, they're not eager. They don't care about getting out of it. So as long as they just hang in it and punch me, it helps me.
Okay.
Because they can see through it. Because I'm not trying to get advantage.
Well, but
from
they could still want to move to get away from you.
Yeah.
And in fact, it
Don't
uses its reaction to teleport away.
I'm just trying.
Well,
I believe in aggro.
Yeah. And now let's roll a d6. Does not get its
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
planar exhalation back. Lucky for all of you. It is,
All right.
however, let's see, I think it's gonna send both of those energy bolts at you though, Radius. So that first one is a 29 to hit
Hit it.
for 24 necrotic damage.
And I will use my reaction to deflect attack. Oh wait, never mind. Oh no, yeah, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I can't do that because that was necrotic damage. Never mind.
Okay. Then the second one is only a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. That is its turn. It is definitely starting to show some signs of disincorporation, but it is not destroyed yet. Cora, you are stunned.
Yep.
So try to go ahead and beat your save. 13 is not enough.
13's not enough. And, like, serious. What the heck is up with this?
I don't know.
Anyway, go ahead.
I don't worry about it. Okay, so Cuspid, you are stunned, and you are also first going to automatically fail the dexterity saving throw to avoid being trampled. And so that's going to be... keep mistyping that. That's going to be 50 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
As the Modrons are just tromping all over you.
Oh man.
But at the end of your turn...
Yep. Okay, 21.
Okay, so you are no longer stunned.
Okay.
All right. Kneecap.
Okay, well, I am up against this Septon, so I'm gonna unleash on it.
Okay.
So that is 25 to hit for that is 17 plus 9, so that's 26.
All right. That's to hit or that's the damage?
That's damage.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 does hit, yeah.
Okay. That is 12 damage.
All right.
And then bonus action with Acid's Rage is 26 for 9 damage.
All right. That's a bunch of damage to that guy. He wasn't terribly hurt before, but he's, he's bloodied now. All right. He does still have you grappled because you didn't try to break the grapple, but, you did hurt him. Okay. Malleus.
Okay, so first things first, bonus action.
I believe you are grappled.
To the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm grappled, but force ballista to the big guy, to the bigger guy. Let's see if I can hit him.
The biggest guy.
The biggest guy. It's a 22 to hit for 18.
Your force ballista bolt strikes it in the eye and travels all the way through. And with a roar of digital Modron static, the Modron planar incarnate is disintegrated.
Yay!
Glass cannon for the win! Okay. So now to get this... Alright, so... I'm going to use a second level Thunder Wave on the.
Well, I mean, tell the hexadrone to get control of his guys.
Is he
He's
awake?
dead.
Is he awake?
He is
No.
unresponsive.
Yeah,
He
this
was
guy?
completely paralyzed before and was muttering until you opened the plate and the planar incarnate came out. So this
Yeah.
whole fight has just been laying there not moving.
Yeah. And I need
But
to
you
be
did
ungrappled.
you do recall that the Septons hesitated when the new thing showed
Yeah.
up and then only started attacking again when they were ordered to.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
do
I'm
what you
still
feel
gonna
is
use
best. Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to use second level Thunder Wave to
Okay.
get myself out of the grapple.
Gotcha.
So that's a 19 Constitution save.
It fails.
So it's going to take 13 damage and be pushed 10 feet back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll a d20 to see if my Corgi Cannon.
Mhm.
And that's a 14. Heck, I'm going to use a Flash of Genius on
All right.
my Corgi Cannon and get that up to a 19 so that I can get my Corgi Cannon back.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so that is going to be. I don't still have 30 feet of movement, do I?
I mean, you didn't really use any.
Yeah, haven't used it.
Yeah. Okay, cancel that. Get out of there. Alright, I don't actually want to be within 15 feet, so I'm just going to move a little bit closer,
Okay.
like here. And let's see, how close does that put me to Cora? Just outside. Alright. Oh well.
What you didn't
Yeah.
use your whole movement, and now you're saying you're not close enough. What's the? I'm not sure
Right,
what's the.
I don't want to be inside this 15-foot cube.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you're trying to avoid getting electrified.
Yeah,
I don't-
okay, I follow. Although it is their turn next, and so I think guess what's going to happen?
Somebody's
They're
going to
gonna
come and
move in.
attack me.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Okay, and it is their turn, and having not been given any orders to the contrary, they're going to keep doing their thing. I think this one.
To be honest, the Septons are more dangerous than the big guy was.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that
Septons are
Yeah.
friggin' stun.
Well, there's 4 of
Oh,
them, and the lightning network that they can do on top of the tentacle attacks is strange.
Brutal.
Now, that
Yeah.
said, it was not really intended by the campaign that you would fight these things and the incarnate at the same time. You guys
Yeah.
made
Yeah.
that happen with your choices.
it moved away.
Yes. So I guess you get your opportunity attack. It's moving to
Okay.
where you're both within its melee range, but then fine. Yeah, go ahead.
27 to hit, so
Yeah.
that is 14 damage
Mhm.
and Sentinel. So speed is 0.
Oh, okay. Well, so it's here, and that changes nothing about what it was doing, but that's fine.
Hey.
Yeah.
I got to
And so it is going to make 2 tentacle attacks against Radius. 25 for 15 piercing.
be Malleus.
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 Yes, Malleus.
That's the names you messed
Yes,
up.
I know.
All right, that's 15.
Yeah.
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 And then an 11 to hit. Not going to hit, I'm sure. The other 2 on
Nope.
kneecap. That's an 11 and a 21
Hits.
for 18 piercing, which will reduce to 9 for you. Okay. This other one here is going to split its tentacles. Oh, wait, no. First of all, lightning network. So that's for, I think, certainly Kneecap's in it. Malleus is in it. I think,
its former boss is in it.
yeah.
Yep.
And the cannon as well.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Yeah, so 4 of these things
19.
and the big one, certainly this is a tough encounter, even for level 17, but you're at level 17. You're doing all right. That's 45. So if you beat the save, which looks like Malleus did at least.
22.
Yeah, so 22. Otherwise, it's 45 plus stunned. Is the cannon? How's the
Nope,
cannon?
the cannon is gone.
Gone.
Hmm.
Okay. And did you do your appropriate thing, Kneecap?
Yep.
Okay.
I-
Yeah. So the other one here is going to make 2 attacks against Cuspid.
Okay.
23
I'm
to
going
hit.
to allow. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. For 14 piercing plus
Okay.
grapple.
As a reaction to
Mhm.
being damaged, I will use my Misty Step.
Okay.
10, 20, 30.
All right. So
And that will be a dreadful step. It needs to make a DC 19 Wisdom save or take 2d10 psychic damage.
is that where you left or where you arrive?
Yes, I can choose where I left or
Okay.
where I arrived.
Wisdom save. Roll it. There we go. 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no damage.
Yeah. So its second tentacle attack does not go to you after all. It goes to Kneecap instead. That's a 15.
Miss.
And then you got 2 more. 17.
Okay.
For 10, reduced to 5. And then 21 for 14, reduced to 7. And then I think it's going to do its lightning network, which is only going to get you, Kneecap.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not surprised. Wait. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay, so that's 26 lightning damage and stunned.
Okay.
Okay. Tarsus, it is your turn.
Wait. What about the other?
Oh, you're right. No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the one
Mhm.
by us.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
2 by us.
So I think this one is going to go and just unload on Radius. 19 to hit for 19 piercing.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. 23 to hit for 14
hit.
piercing.
Yep.
26 to hit for 19 piercing.
Right.
And 13 to hit for that one. That last one, which won't hit. But then make a dex save for the lightning network.
That's it. 27.
Okay. So you're going to take 21 lightning damage, but not be.
Nope, evasion. I'm good on that. Thank you.
Okie doke.
Yeah, evasion is
Yep.
against that.
Yep.
I would much rather you make me take dex saves than actually try to hit me.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, and so the other one here definitely is going to keep attacking with its tentacles. It's got advantage because both of you are stunned at the moment.
Right.
So first against Tarsus. 22 to hit for 18 piercing.
That misses.
Okay. 22?
Yes, my armor class is 24.
Wow. Okay. All right. So, yeah, it misses both times then, even with advantage. Cora, though, 26 to hit,
That'll hit.
11 piercing,
Okay,
and then only an 11 to hit.
that'll miss.
Yeah, but now both of you are going to auto-fail your...
Right.
Tech saves.
31.
Yep, and I am down.
Okay.
I'm down and but stable because of the
Periapta
periapta
wound
wound closure.
Okay.
Nice.
Um,
So as
Wow.
long as someone can get something into me.
Okay. That makes it then it's I guess we got a death saving throw for Tarsus.
Fail.
Okay.
Memory?
The memory of being stunned for a whole encounter.
I really don't got anything. I haven't done anything this entire encounter.
These guys are just especially bad against the low dex characters. It's just really nasty.
My my dex is 13. It's not like I'm I'm negative, which is just
Yeah.
amazing.
Mm-hmm. Did you have something you wanted to?
I'll save it in case I just die. Then I'll come up with something good.
Okay. All right then. Radius, you're up. I think you can see through the darkness that Cora and Tarsus are down.
And what sucks, honestly and truly,
Mm.
is I can't heal.
Neither can I. I've got nothing.
I
don't even have.
can.
Yeah, I don't even have. And what's crazy is I almost picked Mercy Monk, and I could have. But so in this case, I will do the best thing I can do is hit things, and I'll just give this one. How badly does this one in front of me look?
Not bad.
Not bad. Good.
No.
So then, he's just going to get a full range of attack. Starting with my dagger, using dagger, yeah, with Vex. Not Vex, sorry. Nick. Is that 15?
15 does not hit.
You know what? We're just gonna lucky that because I want to hurt this thing. We'll try that again.
Is that your last lucky?
No, I've got 2 more.
Wow, you have 5 of them in the new one?
Yeah, because one of the things I have increased my proficiency.
Okay.
Because it's now based off proficiency, which is cool.
Interesting. Okay, go ahead.
18?
18 hits.
There we go. All right, so we'll take, with the first one, 17.
All right.
I'm sorry, 15. Sorry, 15.
Gotcha.
And then he'll take this with advantage. $29
Yeah.
for 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to take, that's 2 already, so he'll take 4. 18.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Yeah, it's 17 is the AC, so just go ahead and roll damage for when you beat that.
That's 3 attacks, and darn that. And so yeah, I hit 3 of the last remaining 4.
Okay, yeah.
And 14 points of damage. Oof, 8 points of damage. And 17.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Yeah, that one's looking considerably rougher than it did a second ago. All right. Cuspid.
Which one of these Septons is in the best shape? Sorry, the worst shape.
The worst shape is the one that's up by Tarsus and Cora.
All right. I'm going to cast Witch Bolt. 60-foot range. I should be within range for that.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 just
hits.
hits. Yeah.
Whew. Okay. 6d12 damage.
All right.
Um, 42 damage.
That one is destroyed.
Yay!
All right.
I was half afraid that because of the lightning network ability.
Oh, yeah, wait. Is it lightning damage? It is. So, yes, I'm sorry. They're resistant. So 42.
Okay.
Actually, 40. So, you know what? It was not destroyed. It has 1 hit point.
Oh no! Oh
Okay.
no!
Oh,
I will use Life Drinker. Oh, I can only do it on a packed weapon. Crap. Oh, there's got to be something.
Well, hey, you still have the tether, the bolt. So you will do at least 1 damage if it doesn't get destroyed.
well, but it
Next.
gets another turn, which I think was the.
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah,
trying to avoid.
that's what I was trying to prevent.
Um,
Ah,
Anyway, Well,
Um,
yeah.
I don't think
Sorry,
it's
Nobilis.
You know what? Hey, this is, yeah.
I just have to be fair.
nothing. Nope. I got no, I got crap.
Mhm.
Ah, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Um. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move over here.
All right. Kneecap. I believe you are
Okay.
stunned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
16. I'm unstunned again.
Good job.
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Mm-hmm.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Malleus. Make Malleus make an Arcana check.
Okay. That is a 36.
What? Good gracious.
My Arcana is plus 17.
So,
Wow.
Malleus, you witnessed the Septon Modrons attacked you first because Exo-1 told them to.
Uh-huh.
And then when Exo-1 stopped reacting and the Planar Incarnate came out, they hesitated and did not attack again until they were ordered to by the Planar Incarnate, which is now gone. They are
Right.
continuing to follow the last orders they were given.
You can revive the Hecton.
Or you can do anything else other than continue to fight them and try to I don't mean it like that. I mean, my point is, if you think you can have some other way to persuade them that they have different orders, they might stop fighting.
Mmm. Mmm.
Yeah.
They are
If
only
you
fighting because
shout
they were
something to
ordered
that
to.
effect, I've got an idea for my turn if I survive.
Okay. All right. We need to I will shout out. We need to figure out a way to give them other orders. But what Malleus is more concerned about is his friends up here.
Mm-hmm. Reasonable.
So probably the best thing he can do is force ballista shot this guy.
Okay.
So let me do. Gonna move a couple of 10 feet to the side. Bonus action. Force ballista shot. Ugh. That's
15
a 15.
misses, unfortunately.
All right. In that case, oh hell, firebolt. As an action.
Yeah.
Anything to do some damage to that fucker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's better. That's
Yeah,
a
that'll
30 to hit.
It had 1 hit point.
Yeah.
You blow its head
Yes,
off.
yeah. Okay. Okay. And I think from here, Malleus is going to. I don't want to back up. But hit point wise, I really can't do anything else but back up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna back
well,
up.
no,
to here.
I mean they have a 10-foot melee.
Yeah, they have reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you
So
do
you
that,
can't-
they're both going to get opportunity attacks.
Yeah, and they're
I
and
really
at least
can't
one of
take
them's going to
that.
come after you after anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, you did just blow one of their buddies' heads off.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that one did kill 2 of my friends. So
Look, I'm just
Yeah.
saying that you are probably correct to assume that they're going to attack you.
yeah.
You could also move between them to try to get towards the downed clerics.
You can move to say we're next to Kneecap.
Well, that's the problem. Is that this right here, this area, And I
Mhm.
don't
Oh,
know
that's
Yeah.
why
in
we're
that's
That's
in the March.
Modron.
in the
That's
middle
March.
of the March.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm pretty much stuck where I am.
Hmm.
Um,
Oof.
but yeah, so that's my turn. That's what I can do.
Okay. It is the Modron's turn. And I think one of these two down here is going to focus exclusively on Kneecap.
Okay.
So first, it's a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Critical hit fail. So that's yeah, that misses. 24 to hit.
Okay.
18 piercing reduced to 9. And then the last one is only a 16 to hit.
That is my AC.
Okay, so that does hit for another 17 reduced to 8.
Okay.
And then it's gonna lightning network, which is gonna get Kneecap and Malleus.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. 18.
Okay, that 18 is saves. So if you saved, you only take 11 lightning damage.
Yay.
Otherwise, it's 22. Are you stunned, Kneecap?
No.
Okay.
I got exact.
Okay,
Exactly 16.
great. Okay, so you both take 11 then. Now, the other one, though, is attacking Malleus with the tentacles.
Mine.
That first one is a critical hit for 21 piercing.
I'm down.
Okay. I think that once you go limp, it continues to grapple you, but it's not going to otherwise keep attacking you. But for Kneecap, is going to get the others as a result. Critical fail.
Okay.
22 to hit for 6 piercing, reduced to 3.
Okay.
And then 16 to hit, which I think you said is the...
That is my AC.
Yeah, so that's 15 reduced to 7.
Okay.
And I think it's going to do its lightning network, which is going to be 1 fail for Malleus automatically.
Oh. Okay. Good. 20.
Okay, so that's a save. So I did the wrong
What
die
you
thing.
did
I
again.
did the same thing as before.
Oh.
6
Oh,
D10,
good
not
God.
D610. 34. So that's 17 if since you saved. But that's it's 34 but moot to Malleus, so it's 1 failed death saving throw. And then this one up here, I think, is going to shift over here a little bit so that it can spread its attacks between Radius and Cuspid. Against Radius, it gets a 15 and a 25. I think the 25 probably hits. 16 piercing. And you are grappled.
Oh, I'm sorry. Disadvantage for the cloak.
Oh, okay. Well, so, okay,
thinking
then it
of
was a 10 and a 13 to hit. And it's going to try again because you're proving difficult. So that's still only another 10, I guess, for the disadvantage. But 1 for Cuspid, which is going to be
all attacks are at disadvantage against me because of foresight.
Oh, okay. So that's still, unfortunately for you, a 20 to hit.
Okay. I will use my last Misty Step for a...
You're still taking the 19 piercing?
Yep.
Okay. All right. But you poof out of the grapple.
Yep.
So that means only Radius is going to get the lightning network, which is going to be a dex save.
Do this. 30.
Yeah. You would have to roll pretty low to fail that save.
Yeah.
Okay, so no damage for you. That is the Modron's turn. It is Tarsus. We need another death saving throw, Tarsus.
Failed again.
Oh.
Okay. That's 2.
I know. I have my ending stuff.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, I have Jeffrey's dead on a scroll.
Well, you're also
But you're
unconscious.
also down.
But
Yeah.
I'm not making death saving
Oh,
throws.
that is true.
Radius, it is your turn.
Okay. I will bonus action teleport to here, away from this fellow, and I will actually, I will use my Misty Step, not my monk ability, so he
Okay.
does, he can't pop me,
All right.
and I will take my action to stabilize Tarsus,
All right.
and that is my turn.
Okay. At the top of the round, Tarsus, you, now that you're stabilized, you're still unconscious, but your Warforged brain is feeling a lot of strange things right now.
Mostly electricity.
And I think that, like, all of the electrical charge, all the strange magic that's in the air, I think that you're starting. I think that you're starting to have like a dream where you are. Tell me a relaxing place where you might be having a conversation with a fully awake and coherent X01.
A relaxing place. Probably in an ideal world, in a beautiful garden just down the road from the forge where he was made. It's a place he found peace and serenity, and it's one of his happy places. That would be a happy death.
Yeah.
Happy save. That's
Right. And so you are in this dream feeling a little bit like this doesn't feel like a regular dream, but you're not sure exactly what's happening. But X01 is sitting there, this 15-foot tall, hulking biomechanical entity is looking around very confused, saying, I don't understand where I am.
something more than a dream, XO1, something less than reality, a shared mental space. You've been injured and hurt for a long time. You've been trapped. We came to try to free you and the Modrons.
And I think we're going to leave it there for the moment, but that's happening in the ether somewhere. Okay, that we just had Radius's turn. Cora, I guess you're not making death saving throws, so I'm not sure we have.
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm just stabilized.
Are you dreaming of
Next.
something?
Not yet. I've just
Alright.
got knocked down.
Yeah.
I'll figure out a turn
Okay.
in a second.
All right, so Cuspid, it is your turn.
Cuspid casts Major Image.
Mm-hmm.
The image is of the Hexabod exactly the way he is, because the sonic part is what I want.
Right.
And it says, and as close to I can mimic its voice, language centers damaged, orders being sent in common tongue. Cease all units will now cease all activities.
Okay. Make a deception check.
I'm good at those.
I thought you might be.
What?
How about a 24?
All right. I think as this message goes out, all of the Modrons stop, and this includes the marching ones.
That was part of what I
yeah.
wanted.
And so the march, for the moment at least, has stopped. And all of the Septons just immediately like release those of you that were grappled, and they're just standing there. And so I think Was anyone going to do some? I think we're staying in initiative because there's a couple of still. Well, no, like okay.
Well, Kneecap would have a thing that he'd
There
want
are
to do.
some things that are still time sensitive, so we're going to stay in initiative. That was Cuspid's turn. Kneecap, what are you doing?
Okay, Kneecap is going to go over to Cora and pour a supreme potion of supreme healing down her throat.
All right. What are the dice for that?
Let me get back to that. That is 10d4 plus 20.
All right. Okay. So who's rolling those?
Got it.
Okay.
46.
All right. 46 healing to Cora. It's not your
All
turn,
right.
but you are once again conscious. Malleus.
All right, I need to make a death save.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, don't worry.
All right,
I
so
have-
that's one success.
Okay. By the way, no one is stunned anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The 11 is a success. Do you have a positive memory that flashes through your brain?
Oh, I think that the first explosion he ever caused,
Nice.
and the eyebrows he singed off in the process.
Does he have
Not
eyebrows?
his eyebrows, of course.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have eyebrows.
Yeah.
His teacher's eyebrows.
Okay. So I think then on the Septon Modron's turn, they are each of them going to basically like they're coming up to like attend to XO1 and but they're basically just up there and they are leaning in and you suspect they're trying to communicate telepathically. Tarsus in this dream state.
Oh boy.
XO1 is getting really agitated. I have a very important job to do. I have to go someplace and say something. But the data has been lost from my memory banks.
We're here to help. We can help you. I can help you. I was forged by the god Vulcan. I can help you. If I and my companion Malleus, if we can't help you, no one can.
All right. Make a persuasion check with advantage. I think you got some detail in there that seems like it's applicable.
Oh, I think I rolled nature.
Okay.
I rolled nature.
Okay.
Actually,
I-
let's roll the right number. There we go.
All right.
19.
19. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think this image of XO1 calms somewhat for you.
Okay.
Radius, what are you doing?
Well, I cannot heal, and no one is hitting anyone.
Go and stabilize Malleus.
I reach you. I should be. You know what? I will dash. Doo-doo-doo. With a key point. So there you go. And I will use my action to stabilize the mountains.
All right.
Thank you.
Yay.
Very good. We're back at the top of the initiative. Cora, you are prone, but you are awake.
I'm going to set up 8th level mass healing word. There's 6 of us, so we are all going to get.
I think Oh, it is 60 feet, so I think you get
Yep.
Cuspid too.
42 healing for everyone, and I double that.
Okay. So Tarsus, you suddenly are conscious out of the dream. You're back in this tyrant's spiral, and I think you maybe glance over and see that X01, while still there's like light in its eye, it is still just unmoving. And you see also that same panel that was opened where the planar incarnate came out.
Right.
Just close it.
So it's not your turn yet. I just
Not yet,
as
but
you come
yes.
conscious, yeah. Okay, so Cora, you did that spell. Anything else?
Um, Actually, I will um like stand up, and I'm going to basically I want to head over towards where our little Modron friend is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so that I can revivify him before the full minute's passed.
Mm-hmm. It's close.
Yeah.
So, but you go
That
to do that now.
well, it's an action, so
Mm-hmm.
I have to like
I don't.
I can
Yeah, I think
like
you don't have the movement speed to do
yeah
it this turn, but you can
yeah
dash to get there.
dash to get there next turn.
Okay. By the way, Cuspid, is that demiplane? Is it concentration to just keep it open like that? I don't think we
No,
ever.
it's not concentration.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So we'll say that Cora dashes to get over to Rome. Cuspid, your turn.
I'm going to. Excuse me. Pardon me. Uh, I assume that the crowd of Modrons is still a difficult terrain just because it's all
Yeah, it's just
crowded.
moving through a
There's lots
crowd.
of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
there's no danger now.
yeah, I'll do that, and I'll have the voice coming from it say, "Please await further instructions." No, just await further instructions.
Never mind that I said please.
Yeah.
Um, okay, I'm not going to make you roll again.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're keeping it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Kneecap, what are you doing?
All right. So who has the Mimir?
I do. Almost positive.
Oh, I'm going to, run over to. Well, let's see. 1, 2.
Difficult terrain through the trail where the moderates are.
He's gonna crowd surf over the top.
And run across the tops of their heads, anime style.
You could certainly try.
Acrobatics.
I would like to try that.
All right, yeah.
That'd
Don't
be
get
funny.
yourself killed.
Roll acrobatics.
Well, they're not moving.
Well, yeah, but try doing that in real life. Tell me it doesn't.
Oh no,
it's
no,
not
no!
a-
What I mean
yeah.
is, Tarsus said he was gonna kill himself. I was like, no, they're not moving. So they're
11?
only slightly
Yeah.
dangerous.
No.
Okay. Well, I try and jump up, and I guess the Bodron actually moves out of the way, and then. Okay.
No, I think it's just that like the first one that you go to jump on just immediately buckles underneath you, and it just you both collapse to the ground.
Oops. Sorry.
And it's looking at you like, why did you do that?
Aww.
Funny how like running across the tops of the heads of the people in the crowd is not great for
Not
them.
cool.
So I'm gonna dash up to, yeah,
Mhm.
and say, the Mimir. I think we need the Mimir.
I'll just give you the Mimir. You move faster than I do.
Okay. And that's all I can do right now.
Yeah. Okay. Malleus,
Okay.
you are
Well-
stabilized, I guess, but not healed yet. No, you got
Well, no,
you got
well,
the healing.
40
You're
no,
right. Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going. It takes me 15 or
To stand up, yeah.
have to stand up, so
Mm-hmm.
I can get to here at or like right here at the end of my movement, and then I can dash to get over to here to where the panel is,
Yep, that's
Mm-hmm.
and that's about all I can do. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe bonus action, pet it up in the hair, pet it a little bit, and say, "Don't worry, big guy, we're gonna try and fix you."
The Septons are just standing around going, empty, empty, no report, no report.
oh crap. No, 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 no.
Um, Tarsus.
Tarsus stands up, and Tarsus will do what Malleus did and go join Malleus at the panel.
Yeah. So since you have your action, go ahead and make. I don't know. I guess pitch me what check you would want to be making here.
Um, insight perhaps to
Yeah.
figure out what actually is needed here.
Yeah.
That's a 23.
That is pretty good. Just a second. Let me double check something here. Yeah. So you definitely think, first of all, what you see here is that there is like sort of this like spherical object that looks like it would have once glowed, but it is like cracked and corroded in that where that panel was. And it does look like it's about the size of the Mimir. And you sort of intuitively do understand that that is the storage device for the data that it was collecting on the march.
Yep.
You think that replacing it, it's not designed for a Mimir to go there, but you think that it could maybe be done by people with the right skills.
You might have two of the people with the right skills here.
Got the right tools for the job.
Yeah. Okay. I think Radius, your turn. What do you have anything else, or are you just kind of gathering around now?
Yeah, I'm just gathering around because it seems like they've decided they're not angry anymore, which is good.
Well, they seem very distressed that X01 is not behaving like they would expect, and that something seems really bad. Because it was I think you have the impression, or you know what, I'm not sure, Radius, you would necessarily know this. Tarsus, you, I think, intuitively kind of understand now that even though X01's data, such as it was corrupted and became that thing you fought, it was still a report, right? So the whole point of going out to do the march and just do this survey and then come back with a report, like it was a report. Now that that thing has been destroyed,
There's no report.
there's no report, and that's bad. That's worse than anything. So they seem agitated, but that's different than hostile towards you.
Do we have the Bamir with us?
Yes, I just
Yes,
handed it
yes,
to Nika.
yes, we do.
But I'm not the one who can put it in.
No, just
No.
chill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
nothing I
chill.
can do.
Cuspid just gave it to Kneecap. It's in progress.
Yep.
But if you had something else you wanted to do.
No.
Unless you just all want to just do like a fire brigade passing it along up the chain.
I mean,
I can get to. I've counted out. I should be able to actually reach him.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, you've done a lot this whole thing. Give
Well,
Tarsus
so
his
here's
due.
the thing. We
And-
are literally only still in initiative because there's one action left that's on a time limit. So if you don't really have anything you want to do, you can just pass. That's fine.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Cora, you're up.
Revivify
Okay.
on our little Modron dude.
Yes. So I think that he he looked really bad. Like he was, he was hit by like 5 times the amount of necrotic energy that would have been necessary to instantly kill him. And so he, looked very sort of decayed and corroded and everything. But with that healing energy, there's a little bit of like a trembling, and then the eye opens, and he looks up at you, and he just says, "Well, I didn't enjoy that at all."
You'll feel better in another 6 seconds.
Okay, so I think we're out of initiative because that was pretty close. Like the I don't think you were really 10 rounds, but it was certainly like,
Yeah, it was getting close.
if you guys
and
like
if-
wanted to have like a whole conversation before you got to it, it would have been too late.
yeah, no.
Yeah. But in any
Kneecap
case,
runs.
so
Kneecap.
now I think we're not in initiative, so we don't really have to measure movement speed and anything. But
Kneecap
certainly,
just dashes over to Tarsus and says,
Mhm.
Mimir, it's a report.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
I'll look at Malleus. Time to do some surgery.
Don't put it like that. You might freak out the big guys.
Repairs.
Mhm.
Yeah. We commence repairs.
Men's repairs.
They look nervous. Someone needs to maybe sell it better than that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I do not have
Cuspid.
the charisma for that.
Yeah. Cuspid has its voice come out. Just basically remain calm. All will be well.
All right.
And I will also, like, if it looks like they're doing something with the Mimir and, like, they're uploading a report from each site.
All right. Have Cuspid do a persuasion with advantage, or I guess deception would be okay. Technically, you're trying to make it sound like it's coming from XO1.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I figured you might prefer to roll that one. All right.
25.
Yeah. I think it's working. They calm down and they let you attend to him, and so I think that with your skill, Malleus, and your insight, Tarsus, the two of you together are able to remove the damaged component, and you take the Mosaic Mimir and you're able to connect it up in its place. And here's the point where all of your different reports that you did at those various gate towns make a difference. Now, you chose for most of them to do it accurately. There was that one where you made it sound like Cursed was a really nice place.
Well, nicer, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
There's only so
I've
much
got
you
a
can
question.
do.
If a gate town becomes too unlike its parent plane, does it like move away from it? And
Well,
then
so
something else
here's the
replaces
other
it?
thing that you might all take a moment to consider. You don't know what the actual outcome is of a skewed report, right? It's all
Yeah.
about calibrating reality and what it's expecting it to be, right? And so,
Right.
in some ways, what its response to be is not necessarily to make it be like the report says, right? It it's complicated. You don't necessarily know what all of the different outcomes would be, but you don't suspect that it's going to be as simple as, oh, your report is just true now.
Right.
But it is also a valid question, though, of if a gate town becomes too unlike its. I think probably there would be some degree of loss of territory, so to speak, but also the energy coming from that plane might eventually sort of
Pull it back.
trend it back.
Want the back, yeah.
But in any case, though, now that Rome is awake and he sees what you're doing, he's kind of like hovering, like he's watching you do this and excited. And everyone's watching, and as you've connected the whole thing back up, and nothing's happening. But Tarsus, go ahead and make another insight.
Baker's 20.
Okay. I think that you realize it just needs to be rebooted. You've installed a new hard drive, so to speak.
Now we just gotta hit the reboot switch.
Yeah. And I think it's not like there's not like a button, right? But
Or you just okay. Well, I had it. Now
see, anyone have a paper clip? There's a little hole that you have to just poke in there.
Recap does.
Okay, we're definitely showing our age
Justin's
with
ready to
this
give
one.
him the
Yeah. Malleus always has the right tool for the job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, since
So-
we didn't have the TPS reports, we've now got to.
Yeah. Yeah, that alligator clip I can take apart.
So I think that as you manage to accomplish the reboot, it sort of it had been in sort of a weird sort of curled up position, and it starts by just kind of like it just immediately kind of unrolls itself into sort of a lying flat position, and then sits up. The eye sort of blinks open and is now glowing blue instead of that weird sickly green. And it just says diagnostics, report present, report altered, and it kind of like looks like to the group of you.
How does
But
it know that
present.
it's altered if there wasn't one before?
Yeah, well, maybe it's more complicated than you know, huh?
Yeah, but consider this. You've been traveling around in this Gazimnid's realm. And you've been trapped here, which corrupted the older report. So, which one
This is
would
the one we
be
gathered.
more accurate? Yeah.
Yeah, as
So
I
which one is
promised,
more
we're gonna say,
accurate?
It's
we're
up
here
to
we're
date.
here to rescue you. We brought you your report. This is what we found on our trip around the
Yeah.
outer planes in
Yeah.
search of
And
you.
if you want to go verify this new report, that's totally up to you.
Just like I told you in the orchard, we're here to help you.
It's listening to you all make like say all of that stuff, and then it just says, "I know all this."
Okay. All right.
However, I know it because of your intervention. I had suffered data loss and corruption, and you have repaired me. And I think you all kind of get a sense that, like, it's maybe just a little bit too stuffy to give you an actual thank you. But it
That's
sort of
fine.
just says everything but.
Yeah.
Recap is just gonna say, "You're welcome."
And then, so it stands up, and then it issues a command. In like you hear sort of that sort of digital screech again, and all of the Modrons start marching again, including the Septons. And it looks to you and it says, "There are dangers in this place that are exacerbated if the Modrons do not keep moving. However, the larger question is how to escape this realm."
Well, Gazemnid here says he'll let you out if you let him eat half the Modrons.
Like processing, that is too many.
Okay, well, there's also a little tiny portal we know of that can get you out, but you'll need to build a bridge to get to it.
And also, there are beholders there.
And it'll take a while.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, now can we perhaps explore the other sections we haven't seen?
well,
It depends on how much time we have.
I have been unable to determine an appropriate exit strategy. You have repaired, you have traveled here. I will trust your assessment as to the best means of escape.
I mean, there's always a Grixit option. Get at least XO1 out. I imagine it would have enough pull to get where it needs to go.
My mission, strictly speaking, only requires my return to Mechanus. However, the many thousands of Modrons here are under my jurisdiction and my responsibility, and they are living beings with souls.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're
Understood. Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
And
Well,
Xemnid all of a sudden rumbles through the caves and
here
just
he goes.
says, "Yeah, but they're kind of all the same soul. You don't need all of them. That was a good fight, by the way. Like, not as good as I would have done it, but given that you were fighting something that had, in some ways, some beholder like characteristics, if only a pale facsimile imitation of them, you did well. And I will reward you by letting you continue to exist in my realm."
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
No
I
problem.
vote short
That's nice of you.
rest. Just short rest. Anybody?
In this place? Okay.
Just
I don't think I have anything I can get from a short rest.
I do, but
I just want to spend some like take a half hour to an hour, spend some hit dice, and
well. I can also do like
well,
I've,
if we
I,
have
I've got a
if we
bunch of
have to
healing things.
fight if we have to fight beholders, I'd
Okay.
rather have spent hit dice than cleric spells.
Yeah,
Fair.
because
Okay.
just because they said we can still exist here doesn't mean it's unviolently.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Hang on just a second. I need to do something really quick here. Okay. I need. Let's see. Hang on just a second. I am sending some. I have to look something up real quick. Okay. Okay. You know what? I was going to try to do it like secret like, but that's going to be too complicated. So, what I need first, I need kneecap and Radius and Tarsus to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Okay.
It says versus magic.
Yes.
That was a 15, but I want to lucky that because I don't think that's high enough.
Ah,
Yeah, I only got a 16.
14.
It just
Okay.
doesn't fit. It just doesn't feel like that's high enough.
Hmm.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna just call that out there. For some reason, it tingles in the back of my brain that it's not high enough.
Spidey sense distinctly.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
there we go. We'll take a
All
natural
right.
for a 31.
So I think, yeah, Radius, you don't like know what happened or where it came from, but you feel a little bit of a sense of like someone was watching you, someone you just had kind of a weird like little shiver, but you were able to shake it off.
Oh, oh,
Um,
oh.
But
wait a minute. Do we still have that? We still got that stupid skull, don't we?
yeah,
No, we
you
don't.
sure do.
Yeah.
And as it happens, Kneecap and Tarsus realize you hear the voice of Beharit in your head saying,
Yep.
"Well done on that fight. Now that you have managed to make things safe for the Modrons, then it's time for you to get me where I need to go." And he has cast Dominate Monster on both of you. And I think that that is actually where we're going to leave it off, because what he finishes is saying is like, so make an excuse that you're just scouting around and get me out of here. And I think that's where we'll leave it for this time. Because you have
Oh,
defeated the incarnation of all of the evil things that had been absorbed by the Modrons. And you've given them a new report. But you still got to get them out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel
Yep.
it would be too. I just feel like it would be too easy to smash this skull. So it's something will stop it from being smashed.
Oh yeah, it's probably hard to destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I can.
I mean, we'll
Yeah.
see what happens. I
Yeah,
did consider having it do this during the fight, but
Oh God!
Oh God, he's dead.
an element of like, oh, like the rest of you guys might get killed, so I need you guys
Oh.
to carry me out in the meantime. But it didn't happen. It doesn't matter. What is going to matter is next time. So, I think for now though, we're going to leave it here, and we'll return for more adventure on so many levels. And I think next time is going to be our last session for this campaign.
Yay.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
So
Right.
many levels.
So many levels. Yes, that's what we say. All right.